Good morning. Do a little bit of a code review. This is slightly wrong. Let's update that. TXTV changes WOL TA. There we go. I forgot I did that. All right, let's get these back out. Some of these changes are just from a format. I want to separate those first. That's format. That's format. 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 That's format. It's a little bit of a cleanup as well. No, that's a format. That one has more doc comments. Leave that. Comments. It has both. Okay. Take that, that, that. All right. So there's that one. Now, I've been playing around with um, this Anthropic AI agent that you run in the command line, and it's kind of cool. I've spent, let's see, last night I spent $5, but it made a decent amount of changes and it was cheaper than paying somebody else. So I would like to continue to try to use it. Oh, yeah, this thing's just been running for a while. As if I could have it chewing on things in the background while I'm doing more important stuff, I think it might be worthwhile. And I did have it write out some documentation, and it seemed to grok most of the stuff. So let's see, which is the one that I looked at already? Yes, this one. Okay, that one's done. Bidirectional mapping between path and ID. Okay, this one's wrong. Well, file lookups. Taurus. Thing I like about this, okay, first off, this little config test thing I don't like. That's gonna change. Um, I had it write some tests, and generally it did all right. A little blemish like that. Um, but it saved me an hour. It moved a comment, fine. And some tests. It's Fine. DB changes. I think I looked at most of these. Yeah, it changed my. Oh no, there was an error to database change handling error. Hmm. This fixed me. It wasn't actually needed anymore. I double checked that. Yeah, those to dos weren't needed either. This I thought was interesting. It removed a lifetime. I just had that there. It wasn't actually needed, and okay. Does that function act as a bridge? Mutation notification system will log that. Fine. Okay. iPhone. Basically, when the AI is writing documentation, I want to ensure that it's correct because it will influence future AI runs on this. If you just accept it, you get little tiny bits that aren't quite right. And reading it, arguably, is faster than writing it. So most of these are just echoing what's in their display here. It's a named pipe. I felt for receiving database mutation events. This function creates a FIFO file. Okay. I wonder if it should be like that. Humans. It's fine. Yep. All right. Let's also work on this here. Run all the tests. Specific test, carry test. It's fine. All right. Um, that's different. All right. Now, I would like to have two different versions of this repository. One that I can code in, and then one that I can have the AI code in. Copy reverb to reverb AI. Oh. Capital R. It's an R. It's a lot of data. Adjust my desk in a minute. There we go. Standing mode activated. All right. So let's leave the AI in this tab. We'll go over to this one. What's that? I've had the AI doing stuff in this data plane TX directory. And what I didn't like, one of the changes I didn't like was in here. Here, this one. Handle the old file that was rotated out. Now, in this case versus this case, see, I wouldn't do it this way. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. See which test actually fails. We're just closer to having everything compile. If we do the big one, the workspace, as opposed to the package itself, might be faster to iterate by not linking everything, though. Choices, choices. Ah, everything passed. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of sus. I was watching the what was it? AI stream, the big ad that Primogen had going yesterday. It was neat. It was neat. Kind of made me want to spend AI dollars. However, checking out something. Okay, that one's never been used. Delete that. Yeah. Okay, back to doing stuff. Now, I would like to try to get the AI to actually do some coding as opposed to just understanding everything. I do think that getting it to comment things is a really good first step before you get it to code things. At least that's how I'm trying to convince myself, and that it helps us to understand that it understands the intent better because it'll be able to use this information. So if we can first have it express these comments, then it can go through and maybe make some changes with more accuracy. Okay. Now I believe that there is a see if I come in here to Reverb AI. I would like it to actually do um, some test coverage for me. I think we just need this one. Okay. Waiting for that. Test path. What is this get used everywhere? See, this is okay for wall files lookup because wall files lookup doesn't do any actual file I/O. At least I don't think it does. Yeah, no Tokyo file system stuff in here. Okay. Why didn't it use create test path for that? Do I have? Oh, I was in Vim mode in my head. How's it going here? It's giving it the full build. All right, that'll take it a bit. Create test path, insert wall log. It just inserts it into here. Now a wall log element has salts and everything. Where is this used? Test, test. One place there. That's the definition. So if we found a path, create a new wall log and register it. Something that we didn't do because because of this other code above it was reassociate the salt ID to file and path. See, I think those elements should also be set up when you do an insert. It, it basically has everything. It has the salts, it has the path, it has the reader. Well, it doesn't need the reader for this, but and then we're given the ID here. Because it should be a mirror of remove. Insert and remove. Remove also removes things from path to file ID and the wall logs. How's this doing? Oh, fancy. Really? On that, to apply 232 suggestions. Hmm, yeah. I also have to clean these up. Because otherwise, the AI has to actually kind of process those, and it takes time AI time is also a cost that I can reduce. I'm feeling a little bullish on this AI assistant thing. So I feel like I can actually go through and do the more complicated pieces and then ask it to kind of fill in the gaps. A little bummed that this didn't work. So what actually happened? Be able to run that, running this, outbuild, CD to there. Looking for the command, there's a lot of environment variables, functions. It's funny, I'm not seeing, is it this? CMake. There's a command. Yeah. All right, we're in the AI directory here. Let's just do that. Okay. Let's fix this. Now we need the salt to path, but what should the path be? Is that the full path? Is that a relative path? Register. Let's see, where's this? File system path. Is it the canonical path? Let's see. Test, 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 test. Here. Yes, it's the canonical path. Okay. It's the wrong way. Maybe we also pass in the path. Can we do that here? We do have the path. Now, in this case, this is the relative path, I think, or it is made relative in the new statement. Yeah. Yeah, why don't we just have three values? We have the ID, we have the wall log, we have the path. Let's change this. Path above. Oh, I just totally clobbered that. Technically, it needs to be owned. Leave it there. And should we do it in the reverse order? I don't think it really matters here. Let's see. State. We need the path in multiple places. We need it here in the salt to path and then path to file ID. Well, we need the salt. Salt one is wall log dot. Doesn't it have a salt? Salts one and two. Yeah. Oh, it's async. Ooh, gross. A blip there. Could not access the specified channel stream key. Okay. Let's. I think I'm now streaming on YouTube, but not testing two. How are we back? Test, test. All right. I think we're back. I don't really want to. Well, I guess we could. Wallog dot salt. Wait. Oh, it's not public. Mm, yeah, that should be a little closer. Back here. Salt is private. It should be less private. Oh, we're in a sibling. There we go. So we have the salt. We have the guard. Let's do those in the reverse order. Oh, and the test coverage report came back. We'll look at that in a minute too. Let's open that up. Okay, back to that. Insert wall log. It's not that, it's guard. Dot salt to path. Dot insert. Now the key here is the salt. Salt.0 and V is the path. Now, it's very likely that this will return one that's already there. That's okay. I'm just going to make sure the state is consistent. There's our salt. Now we need the path to file ID. So we have the salt to the path to the file ID. Path to ID. There we go. Now, what broke here? Need to give it the path. Just pass path in. I think that's the last place we use it. Okay. So we have our path. Good. And everywhere else is now broken. It's okay. Let's create a test path. Time on the cargo test. And while it's doing that, let's take a peek at test coverage. All right. Now, this here, while files look up, data structure here was extracted from this other file and tested by this Claude Code tool. Now, I know that tests have to be reviewed. And I'm going to be looking at them very, very closely. Um, but I wanted to see just how good it did kind of test coverage. So it didn't hit remove path at all. But we don't know if it's actually asserting on the right things. So we need to make sure that that is good. Let's see, took a test. That, okay, and this is just our test down here. But at first glance, at least, it's, that's pretty good. So let's make sure that's good and lock that in. We could probably get it very close to 100 here. We have wall frame. What else do we have in here? Transaction. It's interesting that this is like nothing around it. I wonder if it was omitted in the compilation. I know seek is called, maybe just not by tests. Come back here. Remove wall. Oh, that's right. That's right. More. So what is it? What was it missing? It was missing remove path. Let's give this thing a go. There we go. I'm syncing my directories via Git. Yes, I do. And just for my benefit, so we're going to go to config, load vim, that's fine. Load tools. Okay, so it has to ask first. Got it. So we wanted to edit this data plane. How do I get, I can't copy this at this point. Like, how do I get access to Works editor? Copy current after file path. Okay. Was this merged? It's supported. Normal mode. Contains path of the current buffer. Okay. This seems ridiculous. Like, I'm saying in normal mode. So I see it here, document path in the register. So I hit percent, paste. Ah, that's interesting. Anyhow, it's a very long way to go to here. Um, edit, blah, and add tests for, what was it? It was, we were talking about remove path. Edit, blah, net. Oh, you know what we should do before we do that though? This is going to do a check. It's going to do these other operations. It's going to do a test. And I want to get some of the trash out of the output. Like some of this stuff. Let's take a look at Gauntlet real quick. Side Gauntlet. .rs. Yeah, yeah, I know. We get it to not complain about this testing. Do we just not put anything at the end of it? There we go. Gauntlets cleaned up. Data plane lib. Let's grab that. I've been using warnings as a place to, as something to come back to. But I think that's actually going to get in the way of the AI. It's never read, but it's created, isn't it? This is for proxy, yeah. What is it? Allow used code. Did I just say unused? Lovely. Those errors are never constructed. Okay. Comment them out, at least. Write everything. The ext stuff should be an easy win. So in this case, call to unsafe function. What's happening here? Let blah equals fun. Execution of fun. That's in VFS build. So some of these here. Say fun. Fun is equal to that. This is just storing it. Let's see what we can find. Okay. So we have 232 reverb VFS fixes. 231 left. Great. Um, what's this one look like? An unsafe function restricts its color, but not the body. Yes. What's happening? Transmute is unsafe. Agreed. We're assigning transmute to the, oh, we're transmuting this pointer. Got it. Here. Okay, that's three of those. Oh, three suggestions now. Boom. Nailed it. Okay. Unused import. It's fine. Used import log level. We have like all this dead code. Like some of that isn't even like this is fine now. This is never, it is used. It's just used by tests at the moment. Can we do that? Test. Oh, interesting. If we do that, then that bubbles up here, and that breaks all sorts of other things. Like that. And that. What's the other error? Oh, there it is. No, I don't like this change. Head code all over that file. How about this one? It's never constructed. Let's see. The trade. Yes. It's right here, but this is set database page, set database page. These implementations are default on this trade. It's saying that this is never used. It's right there. This one's used. Well, at least it's not complaining about it. Oh, but this is only for tests. Oops. Let's get the spew as small as possible then. We're going to be dropping that all over the place. Where to end? Is that actually never used? Let's see. It's passed. Looks like it wasn't used. Database state key. This is allowed. Shard, name, namespace. Database info key. Just not use this stuff. Yeah, I'm suspicious that we actually will be using it. And maybe we should. Yeah, I think we should probably just tag those with dead code instead. Hello, dead code. Okay, from the top. No, no. That one we didn't change. Okay, here. Swap, really? This is data archive. Oh, that's the error. I suspect that this is just a misunderstanding. Yes. Reverb data stream. Type child is more private. Oh, I see. What is child's visibility? Great. Smart child's never used now. Hmm, that's not true. It's only used in tests. That's never used. No, like it's used all over the place. I think it has to do with where test context is being pulled in. I want this from Gauntlet. You know what? It should be more like this. There we go. Yeah, it's right there. It's only for tests. Manager, tester is used there. Repair directory is used here. Says that's never used, but it's used all over the place in the tests. All this stuff is used. Let's just say the top of the file. We have to put an exclamation. There it is. Okay, good. Oh, this is our notes app. Oh, that's right. Did we need this DB pool connection acquired? I don't think we do. That would be silly if we did. We'd have to fix that. Create network listener in data plane. We'll have to get going. Hope they'll have all this cleaned up by the time we meet again. I want to continue to be there. It's just not used yet. Used imports. Missing header. Never used. Okay. It's a data archive, huh? Oh, compile protos. Neither of these are used. It's a little sus. Oh, because it was moved. Maybe let's move the right. Let's see. I think that's the right way. Status center. It's now in the actual module that needs it. Okay. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. IFS wrapper. Inactive code. Okay. Perfect. Okay. All right, y'all. Take care. Gonna rate Adam. Till next time. Bye bye.